Uganda opened up oil exploration by licensing private companies to undertake the exercise in the oil fields of Nebi, Noya, Oima and Bolisa districts in 2007. Oil companies including Total, Tullow and Sinok are conducting exploration in the Albertine Graben. Much of the solid and liquid waste collected by Total is brought here at the Nyamasoga Waste Treatment and Disposal Facility in Hoima district.
So in one trip, they bring around 240 tons. That one within 2 days is already handled. So in a day, let me say you can handle up to 200 tons. If you bring it, you can blend and dispose it safely.
It is managed by Enviroserv, a private company. Before the waste is treated, the consignment is taken to the laboratory for testing.
And where I am here, we have the optical emission spectrometer. This instrument, we use it to analyze the elements which are in the waste, the metals, the heavy ones like the mercury, the chromium, lead. And that sample is tested to check that what is arriving on site is similar to what came before.
The instrument we've got over here is used for total organic carbon analysis. That is also to check on our waters that we discharge to check for the total organic carbon.
After this process, the solid waste is taken to the landfill about 200 meters away. Here, there are at least 8 layers of linings of various materials where the waste is deposited. Cement is used to compact the waste.
The idea is to prevent surface water going down and coming into contact with the underground water and then contaminating it. That's not acceptable because that underground water goes into the lake, goes into the rivers, and so many people use it. So a lot of engineering goes into this facility for it to come to this level.
Later, the liquid waste is sent to another compartment where the water will be treated.
So in the dry separator, we separate the solid, separate the waste liquid free of any oil and free of any solid. The oil-free oil is tapped on top of the gallery separator. That one is really separable. Then the solid is drained down. We have a drainage sink. It's drained down, and then we send it to the landfill.
At this stage also, heavy organic compounds in the waste are removed. The plant has the capacity to treat up to 10,000 liters of water per hour.
We have the brine tank upstream. There are 2 tanks. Each of them has a capacity of 450,000 liters oiling capacity. And then the product, the clean water, which we use here on site, also each of them has a capacity of 450,000 liters. We have 2 of them.
At this stage also, heavy organic compounds in the waste are removed. Oil waste can be dangerous to human health and the environment. Oil and gas waste puts people at risk of exposure to potentially harmful chemicals like benzene, which can cause leukemia, damage to the blood cells and the nervous system. Ethylbenzene, associated with respiratory problems and damage to the nervous system. Toluene and xylene, which cause damage to the liver, brain, kidneys and developing fetuses. In some cases, air emissions from the waste also pose environmental risk and release volatile organic compounds into the air. The plant has the capacity to treat up to 10,000 liters of water per hour. Some residents living in places where oil is being explored in the country have always been concerned about the presence of hazardous oil waste in their community. And that's why government moved fast to make sure treatment facilities like these ones are established. Moses Akena, NTV in Oima district.